you can say they are formed of only 5 alphabets. 5 alphabets. They are formed of only 5 alphabets, and because of this reason they are called as simple preposition. Their nature is simple and they are widely used in English grammar. Okay, prepositions like at, in, on, to, for, of, by, with. If you see all these prepositions, they either have 2 alphabets, 3 alphabets, or 4 alphabets, not more than that. And because of this nature of simple prepositions, they are called as simple prepositions. Okay, let us take some examples. Okay. There is something on the table. There is something on the table. Okay. She left the tea in the kettle. She left the tea in the kettle. You can also say he went to Belgavi. He went to Belgavi. Switch off the fan. Switch off the fan. Okay, he was killed with an axe. He was killed with an axe. So all these examples belong to simple preposition. Now let us understand what is a compound preposition. Compound, the meaning of the word compound means to join or to bring together. Okay, compound prepositions are called as compound prepositions because they are formed either by alphabet A or BE. A or BE prefix. They are joined by either A or BE prefix. For example, above, across, amid, above, across, amid. Okay, and beneath. You can use them in your own sentences. Okay, I live across the river. She lives across the river. She lives across the river. Okay, you can say there was somebody beside her. There was somebody beside her. Okay, there is a clock above my head. There is a clock above my head. The red photo is above white photo. You can say the red photo is above white photo, or you can say my right hand is above left hand. You can say. Okay, you can at the same time say the fish is beneath the water. The fish is beneath the water. Okay, so these are called compound prepositions because they are either formed by A or BE. They are either formed by A or BE prefix. Now let us go to the third type of preposition, which is called as a phrase preposition. And we know that a phrase is a group of words. When a group of words acts as a preposition, is called as a phrase preposition. Examples are in front of, because of, dies of. These are the examples of phrase preposition. Or you can also say on account of, in course of. Let us take some examples of these phrase prepositions in a sentence so that you will come to know them clearly. If I say there is a big tree in front of my home, so this in front of is a preposition here. Or I live in front of a college. I live in front of a college. Okay, you can also say we got a holiday on account of a festival. We got a holiday on account of a festival. You can also say the people are suffering a lot in course of time. The people are suffering a lot in course of time. She dies of coronavirus. She dies of coronavirus. Schools are not working because of disease. Schools are not working because of disease. Or the teachers are conducting classes online because of coronavirus. The teachers are conducting classes online because of coronavirus. So this is how you can talk about phrase preposition. Okay, so friends, in this episode of lecture we particularly spoken about preposition and its use. Though preposition is very simple topic, it makes every teacher of English to think before using it. It is also very difficult. Because the right usage of preposition is still challenging even for a teacher of English. Preposition is not as easy as you think, but your practice will make you a perfect person to use preposition nicely at an appropriate place. Okay, so this is how I just wanted to bring out the difference of preposition in front of you. I hope this video will help you to understand the concept of preposition. Okay, let us once again revise what have you learned in this episode of lecture. What have you learned in this episode of lecture? First, we started with preposition. We understood the definition of a preposition. How can you split the word preposition? Pre means before, position means place. And then we also studied the definition of a preposition. Okay, preposition is a word that comes before a noun and pronoun and which relates to noun phrases. So we saw that too, along with their examples. Okay, prepositions coming before noun we saw. We also have seen that preposition, they can come before a pronoun. And then we saw the use of prepositions on, in, at. On, in, at. Then we went to the next part, which is the types of preposition. We saw 3 different types of prepositions like simple preposition, compound preposition and phrase preposition. Okay, so thanks friend for watching this video. I hope this video will give you a better idea of how to use prepositions in your day-to-day practice and will make you a good speaker of English. Okay, if you really like this video, please subscribe, share and comment. I will really be happy to share my thoughts. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day ahead. Thank you.